Hello and welcome back to episode 29 of The Sinking City. I'm Vic, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So I went ahead and hopped on over to City Hall, where Milton Pierce is expected to be meeting with some potential voters. So let's see if we can ruin his campaign. I don't see many potential voters. Maybe they're inside on account of its raining. Oh, there's a potential voter. I don't think he's in here either. Are you Milton Pierce?
Hey, Mr.
Oh, there we
Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
Dude's hardly got any eyebrows left from all the scars. What's up with that?
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of her.
Well, that's just blatant corruption.
Could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
How could you propose such a thing? Against your own mother, no less. You're a heartless monster. I won't do it.
Don't get emotional, Reed. Go for a walk. Breathe the salty air, then picture your execution. Perhaps with some perspective, you'll reconsider.
I doubt it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'll just leave you this bottle and her address anyway. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Well, let's see what's in our mind palace now. But didn't we just learn that Milton Pierce was covered in blood? Didn't he do it himself? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Pierce was there? Was Pierce the one participating in the seance? Marriage license. Okay. Do we find marriage licenses at City Hall? That would make sense, right? Newcomers. After the flood. Legal documents. There. Glen Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House, on the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue in Eastern Shells. There we go. I wonder if I can go tell Agatha that her son asked me to murder her. That would be pretty funny. Okay, so the Shells, Eastern the Shells, and then it's Powderhouse and Orchard. Not there. Not far from there. You know what? Let's go have a chat with Agatha. See what she's got to say for herself. Old Grove on Beacon near Bullock. Yeah. We'll go have a chat with Agatha, and then we'll go find our bloody newcomer. Not to be profane. And I think maybe once we've wrapped this one up, it'll be time to go and do some side quests, because we do have that little problem solver that Carpenter gave us. Yeah. Which means we finally have all the guns, which means our ammo supply is not likely to get much better. And it probably means that we're coming up on the end of the game as well. Which is odd, because I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling very endgamey yet. I mean, I guess I would say that things in town have deteriorated somewhat, but not like a lot. I would have thought there would be more falling apart. Agatha, we gotta have a talk about your son, lady. Alright, it might actually be this biggin. Flag out front. Oh yeah, this is totally it. Hello? Don't mind if I do.
Agatha Pierce, I presume? The name's Charles Reed. I'm a PI.
Good day, young man. What's your business?
There's a matter that I'd like to discuss. It concerns your son, Milton.
Oh no. What's happened? Is he okay?
I'm afraid this may take some time to explain. Perhaps you have something to, wet my whistle.
Oh, fear not. I keep my cellar stocked for just such occasions. Would you kindly fetch us some Chianti from the cellar? You look more than capable.
Sure.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Here are the keys. Pick any bottle, as long as it's Chianti. And don't shy away from the good stuff. It's there to be shared with guests like yourself.
Yeah, let's just throw it out there.
Milton sent me here to kill you.
Milton? No, it can't be. Please, Mr. Reed, you must have it wrong.
Look, it's the truth. He wanted his inheritance and needed your death to look natural. Poison was his solution.
No! I don't believe you. Please go away. I feel sick. Oh.
Cool, well, I've got a key to the basement. wonder if there's anything fun down there. I would also like to know why all of these mansions are laid out exactly the same.
The door won't budge.
But she gave me a key. Did I give it back? Well, whatever. Ooh, what's this? Can't carry that. Fine. Alright, on to the other place. Don't need this one anymore. I don't know much about wine, but what is it with Chianti? Isn't that what you drink when you're eating people's kidneys? Was she gonna eat my kidneys? Maybe that's why she decided to get sick, because she realized the jig was up. Am I actually close to the other one? No, not even a little bit. Why is it showing up on the map from so far away? They don't usually do that, I don't think. Can you imagine trying to keep a streetcar running in this environment? All of this shit on the streets? Must be hell on the maintenance workers. Off we go. I guess that's why there's no streetcar down here, though, huh? Is it this one right here? Wouldn't that be convenient? Alright. Glen, time to...
The door won't budge.
Reveal your secrets to me. And hopefully... not any wild beasts while we're at it.
This door will be hard to fix.
But I'd say it's actually in pretty good condition. I mean, get a new sheet of glass in there, the new hinges, and you ought to be good to go. Oh, hi, Glen.
Are you Glen Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann, or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
Providence, Rhode Island strikes me as significant, but I can't place it.
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
Probably a finger.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
Yep.
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Well, so that says kill Johannes Vanderberg or they will die. Definitely a finger.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
It seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. I'm not even going to be sorry when I kill those
There
guys.
used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
Any fool can read that.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Interesting. Or is it?
Crepe, silk, and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
And before it got all that blood on it. Depending on your taste.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
And if it's not there when you get there, it is when you leave.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing. Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Dear Diary, Mom's got a new chic. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress, and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came by here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today, writing ends. So Johannes was interested in these people for some reason.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Who indeed?
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Okay.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
Can I get down there? I want to get down there.
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key, and, sorry for the mess.
I'll get going.
Alrighty. This one. Yeah, I hear you.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
Are you done yet? Not done yet. Dang. Oh, and there's more downstairs to go check out. What was I looking at?
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Yeah, I don't think he made it, Charles. Is that all we got on this floor? Gotta go downstairs again? No, did I look at the flowers yet?
Congratulations on your wedding. From Sister Peg. Is that a leg? Is that a real live leg?
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Yes, it is. Alright, let's see. Oh, nice. We're starting to find rags. That's good. I think we're going to need firebombs soon. Oh. That's where he came down. And here's where he wound up.
Let's see what he's got in here.
In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of a map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle, and also highlighted. But as usual, not all the evidence collected. Was I supposed to interact with the blood at some point? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, hey, that's a nice sewing machine. My mother has one of those in her living room. Looked at the leg. Can't take the bullets. Looked at the flower basket and the liquor. And the broken crate. That's the stairs down. So what else? What else is there?
What am I to do now?
You are to answer all my questions. Looked at that.
The home of a suffragette, huh?
I wonder what Charles thinks about the suffragettes. I guess he's supposed to think whatever I think, right? I wonder what I think about the suffragettes. We checked that out. We checked that out.
This door will be hard to fix.
Oh. No, I looked at both of those.
Lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Yeah. And also the blood.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Alright. Well, I think we should move on. What are we going to do now? Oh yeah, we're going to go check out that new place. South Salvation. North of Skipper Road and Eel. So, I think it's that one right there. If I read the map correctly. And I'm just going to have to go and figure out what stupid piece of evidence I missed later. Because I'm so tired of walking around on camera and just looking at the same stuff I looked at over and over again. It's not fun for me. And that's all that matters, because nobody is watching. Where was it? Oh my god. There. So now we're gonna go find them gangsters and take back the missus. And her son, who sounds like might actually be an adult. An adult. An adult. An adult. Did that guy just fall out of the sky while I wasn't looking? I think he did. But we're not going to fault him for that. We'll just chalk it up to... What's the daughter's name of Cthulhu? Cthulhu? Is that what it was? In Cthulhu? Cthulhu? No, I don't like it. It doesn't really matter because they're just approximations of words that you can't pronounce. That can't be pronounced. Because we don't have tentacles for faces. Oh, hey. That's our dead friend's sign. What's up with that? There it is again. Do these gangsters work for my dead friend? Was there nothing in that crate? How lame is that? Why would I be able to search it if there's nothing in it? Video game logic. Odd place to keep a sarcophagus. Oh good, we got vampires now? Okay, that's a bunch of gunpowder. Let's go ahead and get stocked. Good there, good there. Okay. And now... Oh, pretend vampires. So here's the guy we saw in the flashback.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the Byers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Oh, he's the one wearing the yellow scarf. It wasn't Johannes after all. Still, that's an interesting little detail, isn't it?
Why did you need the Byers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs, so you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Last chance.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It. Bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So it's a shame you'll die here, Reed.
Oops, sorry.
This city has far worse men than you.
Oop, out of ammo. Alright, and we're done. So that's a big ol' sigil, and that's the sign that I've been associating with the king in yellow in the center. But he ain't no Johannes Vanderberg, even though that's who I think is representing Haster. Aggrieved by explosive ordnance disposal. Barry Morgan, fisherman disturbed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Luther Merritt, daughter, raped and killed, guilt of explosive ordnance disposal members unproven. Wallace Rose, injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavendish, named circled in red. Oh, that's the guy that we killed that maybe we didn't have to. Wife joined explosive ordnance disposal, bore a child that wasn't his. Kenneth Harvey saw Innsmouthers stealing from her. Him. Delaney Jensen, son disappeared in shells, blames Innsmouthers. I got it, Billy. We'll make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore. And if anyone slips through, I've got just the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient, will do everything he's told to. Provide him with detailed instructions. Yours, A. Huh. Of fecund mothers young, things to be told to Graham, of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally. Will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Of nutrition. Though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimal level of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil. It's good for their tissues. Will ask for sugar. Do not give. General care. Not to expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibers are not yet firm and may decompose easily. Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking those guys are maybe not ghouls at all. And I just noticed that I have run well over time. So this is it for episode 29. Come back and see me again in episode 30 for reading more stuff. Talk to you soon.